So we are paying $100 million athletes to play the biggest match of their lives on a field that literally snaps together like a giant slippery puzzle.
Yeah, I mean, that is exactly what's happening. Welcome to our deep dive into the Franken-Pitch crisis, where we're unpacking some leaked sources surrounding the 2026 World Cup.
Right, because the demand for these shiny, multi-purpose NFL stadiums has basically forced engineers to, bypass nature entirely. And it's putting the knees of the world's best players directly in the crosshairs.
It really is. It's the ultimate clash between commercial flexibility and physical reality.
I mean, we're looking at corporate organizers prioritizing stadium convenience, letting a venue host a monster truck rally on Friday and a World Cup semifinal on Sunday over the actual safety of the athletes.
Which is wild. You've got the US, Canada, and Mexico using these massive multi-billion-dollar venues, and those use artificial turf.
Which, let's be honest, is fine for American football.
Right, it's fine for the NFL, but FIFA strictly demands 100% natural grass for this tournament. No exceptions.
But wait, let me play devil's advocate for a second here. Stadiums have used like temporary grass for concerts and events for decades. Why is this suddenly a massive, catastrophic failure for the World Cup?
Well, it comes down to the unique demands of elite soccer cleats, honestly, and the tech they're using to get around the concrete floors. To solve the turf problem, companies deployed this highly advanced system known as modular turf.
Modular turf. That sounds like a corporate buzzword for a sci-fi
Right,
nightmare.
essentially, yeah. They grow real grass off-site in thousands of these separate plastic trays, and then, just days before kickoff, they truck them in and literally snap them together over the hard stadium floor.
I mean, it's basically building a high-speed racetrack out of unglued bathroom tiles. How did anyone think this was a good idea?
I know, but on TV, these pitches always look flawless, right? It looks perfectly green and smooth.
Oh, totally. So wait, you're saying it's basically an illusion?
Completely an illusion. To understand why it fails, you have to look at how real grass actually works. A natural pitch has a deep, continuous root matrix that intertwines and anchors the soil together as one solid, cohesive unit.
Like a single, heavy, solid carpet.
Yes, exactly. But with modular turf, you completely lack that continuous matrix. It's the difference between running on wall-to-wall carpeting versus laying a bunch of loose area rugs over, like, a slick hardwood floor.
Ooh, okay, I see where this is going. What happens when a 200-pound striker running at 35 kilometers per hour suddenly plants his foot to change direction?
That's where the whole system just breaks down.
Huh.
Those so-called perfect killer seams give way, creating a dangerously slick surface underneath.
Wow.
Yeah, the trays actually slide apart, sometimes even just a couple of inches, under the massive force of the player's momentum.
And obviously that force has to go somewhere, right? It doesn't just disappear.
Precisely. And it goes straight into the player's joints, creating this extreme biomechanical risk. I mean, think about the mechanics of an ACL tear.
It's terrifying to even picture.
Right, so when a player plants their cleat, the shoe grips the grass. But if that tray suddenly shifts on the concrete, the foot stops, but the upper leg just keeps moving. The knee takes all that violent twisting torque.
So basically an engineering shortcut designed to, save installation time, ends up snapping a ligament. It is absolutely baffling to me that organizers looked at human anatomy and thought a knee could survive that kind of instability.
Baffling is the word. You're turning nature into a fast food assembly line product. And the people paying those players are realizing the exact same thing right now. The fallout is unprecedented.
I mean, the European elite clubs, the ones paying these superstars hundreds of millions of dollars, they must be furious.
Oh, they are livid. They are threatening all-out legal warfare against FIFA over this.
Because they're watching their star assets literally sliding around on loose plastic trays.
Exactly. They're pointing out that this, unproven corporate tech experiment has managed to compromise the physical safety and the career longevity of their most prized investments.
It is just a massive gamble. You have organizers wanting the convenience of a multi-purpose stadium, and they sacrifice the structural integrity of the ground itself to get it.
Yeah, exactly. When you treat nature like a modular tech product, the human body is the component that breaks.
Which brings it right back to you, the listener. It makes you wonder if the world's most powerful sports organizations are willing to play Jenga with a $100 million athlete's career just so a stadium can flip back to a concert venue overnight. What kind of safety trade-offs are being made in the infrastructure we walk on every single day?
That is the real
Right.
question.
Next time you walk into a seemingly perfect, hyper-efficient modern space, you really have to ask yourself, are you standing on solid ground or just another giant puzzle waiting to snap apart?